junk journaling? Well, most of it you probably already have on hand, but some items that I purchased that I am very thankful that I have on hand is the first thing is scissors. The and I mean a good pair of scissors. Sometimes you get the ones from the dollar store or maybe Walmart, and they're just not very sharp. These are Tim Holtz for fussy cutting, and they are perfect. I have a pair of, I'm going to say it wrong probably, but Ginger scissors for, it's actually for material. I feel as though they work perfect, and they can also be resharpened if I need them sharpened. So scissors is one of my main things that I'm glad that I bought. Nice scissors. Two is these envelopes. They may not seem like much, but I use them to store my die cuts and my stamps, and then I organize them with according to category, and they store nicely and they're see-through. So this would be one of the next things that I'm thankful that I purchased. Number 3 would be punches, and specifically these 2 punches for tags. I use these a lot in my junk journals, and if I don't use these, it's because the Etsy kit that I bought already has them and I just need to cut them out. So these punches would be my next favorite things that I've purchased. And I can't do a junk journal without my Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. It's my favorite. I've tried to use the walnut stain. I've tried to use colors that matched my papers that I'm using, and I just always fall back on the Vintage Photo. So that would be one of my other favorite items that I use for junk journaling. Then that brings me to corner rounder. I corner round just about everything. I don't know if it's because when I scrapbooked back in the day, they corner rounded everything then. But I do corner round a lot in my junk journals. And I highly recommend, I've got 3 of them, and I highly recommend them. The next thing that I would suggest having would be a variety of washi tape. I've got glitter washi tape, flowered washi tape, styled washi tape, and printed washi tape. And you can get pet tape, which is along the same lines as washi tape. It's clear background. And I just think they go well in a junk journal, and you can use them for just about anything. You can hold an envelope in, you can use it for trimming, you can use it for a tag topper. There's just a lot of different uses for washi tape. And it wouldn't be a list of top items if I didn't bring up glue. I prefer the art glitter glue. I know there's a lot of controversy out there on what their favorite glue is, and everybody has their favorite one. I prefer the art glitter glue. I think it dries fast. It doesn't crinkle the paper. And contrary to popular belief, it does not have glitter in it. It's just the name that they came up with for the product. And next, that I'm really thankful to have when I'm junk journaling is music papers. And I pick these up at thrift stores and garage sales and estate sales. And they're just different ones. This one is a church one. This one is a children's one. This one is a guitar lesson book. And somewhere around my craft room, I even have one that is the paper, and you put your notes in it, making your own song. So it's basically blank with just the lines on it. That one comes in handy too, but I couldn't find it when I was wanting to do this video. So music pages are a must-have. Okay, the next thing that I'm glad I purchased and have is a paper trimmer. I don't cut a straight line. I must have not done well in kindergarten because I need the paper trimmer to have straight lines. And sometimes then I still mess up. But there's many different paper trimmers out there. You've got the Guillotine, you've got the Arm, and you've got this one. And this one is the cheapest, and that's what I went with. And last, but definitely not least, is scoreboards. I have the small one for small items that I do, and then I'll pull out the big one for when I have bigger items that I want to score. And both are awesome to have when you're trying to make a perfect line in your paper without cutting it. And this one also comes with a cutting board on it, but I don't really use this one very much. I don't know why. I've just been more prone to use the Fiskars. I think it's just out of habit because this one works perfect. So you could purchase this, the big one, and have the cutting tool on it and the scoreboard. And then it folds in half and easily stored. That would be my top favorite items for junk journaling. Again, there's plenty of things that I'm glad I have, like pencils and different books that have journaling pages in them, and other items that I have that I really enjoy using, but these would be my favorites and a must-have for junk journaling. Have a great day. Bye. Hugs.